And hello everyone, and welcome to the Durham Catholic Virtual Elementary School. My name is John Linares, and I'm one of the vice principals here at DCVES, and we are really excited to welcome you to this new school year. So we're just going to give you a few details here about how to actually log in and how you're actually going to do that for your class on Tuesday and moving forward. So again, we ask for your patience. We are working through a few little kinks here and there, and things may change as the year evolves. But right now, this will be the process that we're going to use. Okay? So as of right now, perhaps you're the classroom teacher, or you should have received an email from the Durham Catholic District School Board with your username and password. Now, those of us who have been around for a few years and using our emails and usernames, there is a change. So there was a new email or username issued to every student in our board. So that is why that information is very important. And to our year ones or JKs who are coming in, this would all be news to you, right? So please make sure that you have checked your email that you use to register your child, parents, and or check your voicemail. And if you are an avid EDSB user, you probably have a message in your inbox as well. Okay, so that's for the parents. Students, you probably can't access your information yet because, again, your username has changed, even if you have been with us for many years. Okay, so once you get that username and password, students, this is what you're going to do. And I'm really highlighting this because it must be through the student username and password that they log in, because this year especially, through Zoom, we are using authenticated profiles, and that just increases the security and safety of our classes, and also means that only our students will be able to access their Zooms and access their classes. We can't be using mom and dad's Zoom to get in, okay? So this is important. So I need you to then, students, when you have your username and password ready to go, you're going to go to dcdsb.ca. You're going to go to where it says students here, and I'm totally mirroring what you're going to do, okay? And then you're going to click on where it says here, Launchpad Learning Portal Login. So I'm going to click on that. That will bring us to our Microsoft sign-in. So that's asking me for my email. That is the email that you were given. I'm going to use a test one that I have here at dclive.ca. I'm then going to click on Next. And then it's going to ask me for my password. Again, that should have been given out to you. And click Sign In. Do I want to stay signed in? I would say yes, especially if you're on your own computer at home. I'm not right now, so I'm going to click on No. But you go ahead and click Yes at home. Okay? Especially if you're using your own Chromebook or your own laptop, whatever it is you're using. Now, if you're on an iPad, I highly recommend, again, you open a browser and go through this as I am doing on a web page. Don't use any of the apps at this time. Okay? So, now when I'm in, I should see my name. I should see lots of things, actually. But here's what I want you to do. Okay? Now, you'll see here that I have direct access now to EDSB. EDSB is our main communication tool that we are going to be using. So, students are going to want to definitely have access to that. I'm going to click on that right now, actually. And I'll show you where that takes you, down the EDSB rabbit hole. So just go right in. I do not need to, once again, add anything in, okay? And I will be in my class. Along the side here, you'll see several classes. The one that's really important is that you look for your home room. So by clicking on home room, that's what you want to do, okay? So this is just an example here, so I'm not going to use that. We're going to go back to the portal. And here's another little thing that I want to show you. You're going to go over here to where it has the orange Office 365 button and click on that. You might come to a page that looks like this, and you're going to click on Sign In. If you don't see this page, don't worry. You should be brought directly to, drum roll please. You should come directly to this page. But if you don't, that's all good. All right, so once I'm here, up here you will see in the top left, there is an app launcher. We also call it the waffle because it kind of looks like a waffle. So I'm going to click on that waffle, those 9 dots, and then you should see here lots of great programs that we use, but one is Zoom DCDSB. Okay, so if you don't see that, you're going to click over here on where it says All Apps. And we're going to scroll on down. There's so many great stuff we can use here. And you might see it here at the end. It's in alphabetical order here, right? So Zoom DCDSB. If you don't see it there, keep going. Explore all your apps. You're going to click on there. That should bring you to this other window. And again, you'll have to do this once. Right here at the bottom, always the bottom, under all apps. So again, Zoom DCDSB. Just going to click on that. And this kind of just makes sure that your DCDSB login is connected with Zoom. Okay? Now, if you have not downloaded the Zoom app or the Zoom client on your computer, this is where you're going to be prompted to do so if you don't have it. So down here it says download client. You can do that and follow the steps. It's a free download. I think at most point right now, most people have a Zoom app on their phone or Zoom extension. But if you don't, that's where you're going to go. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go over to my Zoom .us client. So again, that's my Zoom client. And I'm going to click on sign in. What I want you to do is then down here where it says SSO, that is single sign-on, you're going to click on that. Now that, because I've already logged in to my Durham Catholic website, you should see up here, DCDSB, perfect, I'm seeing that, that's great. Okay, I can then just click on Open Zoom or Launch Zoom. Open Zoom. And there we go. So now I'm in. Okay, I should see my name up here. Okay, and that's perfect. So I can now minimize or close that. So now I know I'm all connected, which is great. Let's go back to the portal. So this is kind of like initial setup. Make sure that you've got all this down. Now I'm going to show you what's going to happen on Tuesday. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're a student. We're going to log in to enter our class. Here's what we do. Remember, dcdsb.ca. Students. Launchpad Learning Portal. Click. It asks us for our email, the new one we got. Put it in. Get at dclive.ca. And that special number you got. Next, what's my password? What you were given. Okay. Now, if you're having problems there with that password, sometimes make sure that it's not a number or a letter. Some of those zeros and those letter O's get mixed up. So try around with that in case you don't get in. Do I want to stay signed in? Right now, I don't. But if you're on your computer at home, yes, you click yes, okay? We're going to make it into our Launchpad Learning Portal. To go find my Zoom class, where am I going? I'm going to Edsby. I'm going on the side here to find my homeroom class. And on that homeroom class, I'm going to see right there, it says, join my Zoom meeting. I'm going to click on that, and I'm good to go. Okay, when the Zoom pops up, if I need to, I'm going to sign into my Zoom account, as I showed you earlier. And you're ready to meet. You'll be put in the waiting room, and we'll wait for your teacher to let you in. Okay? Thanks, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you really soon.